Can you describe your character, who she is and what she does?
Yes, I'll try, but I'm not really sure. I think, of course, our director and wrote the script have an idea of who she is, and I jump in basically last minute and traveling all over the world and not really sure what I was doing and 3 days didn't sleep. I think that pretty much tell you the character, she's kind of lost and she's kind of looking for the purpose and meaning in life. And also, I think there's something I bring to her is a moment of joy in life, whatever she does, and she is there to find that joy, to celebrate and being alive, no matter how much she's hiding, no matter how much she's suffering, no matter how much that off screen we don't see, and she keeps saying, I have kids to feed. And she probably have this lot of complicated life behind her that we don't know. But I think in my interpretation of the character, I gave a lot of fun, joy, and sexiness to my character because she is a working girl. So in the club, not in the club, in somewhere a gentleman likes to go and peek through.
You're a lady there too. We
Yes.
never see you on stage.
Yes, that's right. I'm a lady, classic lady, just dressed up to give you an illusion of dream, which men like to dream of. But actually, I think she's very sophisticated in her own way that we don't even know.
Most of it is shot before you came in. You flew in from Toronto from a charity event. You rode up to Madison, hung out at a strip club to shoot your scenes with a bunch of strangers.
I know.
What were you expecting, and what did you think when you were coming here, and after it was all done? What was the whole experience of that day for you?
Well, it's like a dream. It's like right now I'm thinking back. It's like a wonderful dream. It's crazy fun shooting, and just adventure that I was taking in Milktown. I call Milwaukee. So it's with you cannot see two handsome gentlemen sitting next to me, and I hang out with a bunch of strangers in Milwaukee. But my experience basically was like when I came here, I'm very vulnerable because I don't know anybody. I jump into the film, they already done pretty much everything. I never met the director or DP, anybody. So I basically dress very revealing and basically open my spirit, my mind, my body, my emotion to total strangers and in front of the camera, which the cameras, I always consider cameras like ghost, very sharp, see through your eyes to your heart, your soul. So it's like basically I'm naked there, but somehow when I finish it, I found love, friends, and warmth and around me. So basically the director, everybody have my back, but I just don't know it. But I'm there basically dancing in the very vulnerable as it's a woman I'm playing, and to enjoy that moment, give you the charisma that I know how to dance with my character on screen. So, but the experience, I just feel like I sort of like live here, and I don't know all the people around here, but I feel like I know all of them and I can trust them, and I feel I have great experience here, and you know, every time when you say goodbye to a production, it's like I'm jumping in very quickly and did all these things, emotional, up and down, all that. And you just made friends and you hang out every day, suddenly you have to leave. It's kind of a sweet sadness always. So that's the memory and the spirit and the whole experience that, for me, probably you'll see in the film that she carries a lot of colors that shows my appreciation and giving and loving and fun and a little bit danger, probably craziness, and it's all in the film and my experience in Milwaukee working on Petty Cash. So it's great fun and it's a gift for me because I love what I do. I think I'm lucky to do what I do.
You read the script, you read who the character was, and you sent back, I want red, I want cigars. So you kind of really understood the character right away and how you wanted to play her, right?
Yeah, it's sort of like, because I act really very much on my instinct. When I read it, I say, I don't know why the cigar jumps to me. Mm-hmm. I think, you know, it's just a symbol of something to hold on to. It shows very seductive, very symbolized of something you can imagine, but also it's something safety for her to hold on to, something to mainly like those girls, there's something to show off, there's something to hide, her vulnerability. I think those are just come to me naturally. Red, I think, you know, she's a star there. in that whole house. No matter how you see from the film, but to me, she's a star, always. And she's a lady, she's a star, and that's why red always, and also for my skin, I'm kind of tan, so it's come out, will be nice. And also I see like kind of leopard color, and that's wildness and danger, and fits her role in that environment with tangling with all the men. I think it's kind of a fun, complicated.
You look great in that Come on the Road.
Oh yeah, the red one, I like it. So our director bought it, I think somewhere. I keep that role, it was really red and sexy. It's
She,
cool.
she left the set with the robe.
Yeah.
What is your approach to acting?
I think like I described before, the camera is really, really sharp. It's a ghost, it's like a really pure eyes. I think a lot of artists think that I think audience actually is very intelligent. They're ahead of us. They're very smart, very intelligent. They see through, they see the truth, and they want the truth. That's why children always win you, because they give you the truth. For me, like I never learned acting in my life. I never prepared. I have general idea, I know my lines, but I leave that moment as you see this film, Petty Cash, you see all of them are really raw performances. It's the first time. And the director, and we don't even know each other, and he trusts me and just let me do whatever I feel. So I appreciate that, because that gave me a safety and a ground to play. Then I can be really, really who I am as a performer to give my best. Because some of the director, if you tell me too much, you're limiting me, but I like those freedom of being there, vulnerable as the first time I'm doing or saying the thing. Because I think the camera is so truthful. If you lie, they're gonna lie bigger on the screen. If you're being truthful, then make that truth so much more powerful and beautiful and more, how do I say, magical.